Today we're going to be looking at BoDMAS and BIDMAS. Now this is the order of operations, which means that you do the brackets first if you see any brackets in a calculation. Then if you see any divisions or multiplications, you do them in the order you see them. And then if you see any additions or subtractions, you also do those in the order you see them. BIDMAS is the advanced version of BoDMAS, which stands for brackets. The I is indices, and then we have the D and the M for divisions or multiplications in the order you see them, and then A and S for addition or subtraction in the order you see them in the calculation. And they'll become more clearer as we go through some questions. Have a go at this one and see what you come up with. So some of you may have come up with 25 because you've done 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 times 5 is 25. But the way we need to look at this is look at BoDMAS, and it tells you that you do, are there any brackets? No. Are there any divisions or multiplication? Yes. So we do those first. 3 times 5 is 15. And we still have the 2 plus the 5 there, the 15 rather, and that gives you 17. And this would be the answer here. Okay, let's look at this one. 20 minus 4 times 3. Are there any brackets? No. Are there any divisions or multiplications? Yes. Let's do those first. 4 times 3 is 12. We still need our subtraction here, and we still need our 20 here. So let's rewrite that. That gives you 20 minus 12, which gives you 8. Now, if you didn't do that, and you did the calculation in the order you see it, 20 minus 4 is 16, and 16 times 3 gives you 48. So we have a totally different answer. And this is why BoDMAS is really important. So this one here, are there any brackets? No. Divisions or multiplications? Yes. 5 5s are 25, plus the 4 just gives you 29. Here we have 36 minus 12 divided by 2. We've got no brackets. We do have some divisions, so we're going to do those first. 12 divided by 2 is 6, and we have 36 minus 6, which just gives you 30. Okay, have a look at these 3 questions. Apply BoDMAS, pause the video now, and come back when you've completed them. Okay, let's see how we did. Well, in the first one, we can't see any brackets, but we do see some multiplications. So 3 times 2 is 6, 10 plus 6 is 16. If you didn't do that, you would have done 10 plus 3, which is 13, and 13 times 2 is 26, which is incorrect. Let's look at the second one. Well, we have multiplication. It appears right at the start this time. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 minus 2 is 10. And the last one, 3 times 4 is 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. So I hope you found that a little bit easier. Let's take a look at this one. So the first thing is, from BoDMAS, do we have brackets? Yes, we do. So let's work out the brackets first. 10 times 2 is 20. So now we have 40 minus 20 plus 5. And then we look for any additions or subtractions. Do we have those? Yes, we do. We do them in the order we see them. 40 minus 20 is 20. 20 plus 5 is 25. Let's try this one. We've got 2 sets of brackets. So we can start on any set of brackets first. 3 times 4 is just 12. And 2 times 2 is just 4, which gives you an answer of 8. Try this one and see how you get on. Okay, let's have a look. So do we have any brackets? No. Any divisions or multiplications? Yes. 3 times 2 is 6. So let's just rewrite the calculation that we have now. Any additions and subtractions? Yes. Do them in the order you see them. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. Have a go at this one. Pause the video and come back when you've done. Okay, let's take a look. Let's write BoDMAS here first. So we've got that as a reference. Are there any brackets? No. Divisions or multiplications? Yes. So 4 times 2 is 8. I'm just going to write everything out again. And then additions or subtractions? Yes. Do them in the order you see them. 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 plus 2 is 16. 16 minus 4 gives you 12. Now in this one, we have indices as well. So remember we had BIDMAS before. Brackets, indices, divisions or multiplications, additions or subtractions. Now here we can see additions, subtractions, multiplication, and indices. Okay, looking at the order of the operations, no brackets. Indices, yes, 3 squared is 9. So that leaves us with 3 plus 9 minus 2 times 3. Any divisions and multiplications? Yes, 2 times 3 is 6. And that leaves me with 3 plus 9 minus 6. 3 plus 9 is 12. 12 take away 6 just gives you 6. Now let's have a look at this one. Once again, let's write BIDMAS as a reference. Do we have brackets? Yes, 2 times 3 is 6. So I'm just going to rewrite what I have now to make it a little bit clearer for us. Now I look at the line in red, and do I see any indices? Yes, I do. 2 squared is 4. So that leaves me with 4 plus 4 minus 6 minus 2. Additions or subtraction? Yes, do them in the order you see them. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 minus 6 is 2. And 2 minus 2 is 0. Okay, let's look at this one. So here we can see brackets, indices, multiplications, divisions, additions, and subtractions. So looking at BIDMAS, do we see brackets? Yes. So we've got 2 sets of brackets. We can start on either one of those first. I'll start on the left-hand side. But if I look at the left-hand side bracket, I can actually see that I've got 20 plus 2 squared. Now 2 squared is an indice. So if I was looking at 20 plus 2 squared, looking at BODMAS, the first thing I see there are indices. So I have to do 2 squared, which is 4, plus the 20. Well, and that bracket now gives me 24. Take away the second bracket. Now that is 4 times 3, which is 12. Plus 12 divided by 6. Now, we've done the brackets, we've done the indices. Do we see any divisions or multiplications? Yes, I see a division, so I have to do that first. So 12 divided by 6 is 2, and that gives me 24 minus 12 plus 2. 24 minus 12 is 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. Okay, have a look at these 3 questions. Give them a go, pause the video, and pop back when you've done both. Okay, let's see how we did here. So I'll write BIDMAS just over here for reference. We don't see any brackets in the first one, but we do see indices. So 2 squared is 4. So that leaves me with 20 minus 4 times 2 plus 8 divided by 2. Do I see any divisions or multiplications? Yes. Let's do them in the order we see them. Well, 4 times 2 is 8. So 20 minus 8 plus, well, 8 divided by 2 is 4. So there's 20 minus 8, which is 12. 12 plus 4 gives you 16. How did you do on that one? Okay. Let's have a look at the next one. We can see indices. So that's 36. Plus, and we see divisions and multiplications. We do them in the order we see them. 3 times 4 is 12. Minus 8 divided by 4 is 2. Take away the last 2 that we see there. 36 plus 12 is 48. 48 minus 2 is 46. And 46 minus 2 gives you 44. So let's look at the next one. So here we can see brackets. So 6 minus 2 is 4. Let's write this out. 2 squared plus 3 times, and our bracket works out to be 4, divided by 2 plus 3. And now we do our indices. So 2 squared is 4, plus 3 times 4 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So let me scratch that. That gives us 6, plus 3, which gives us 13. So BODMAS and BIDMAS are very important skills that we need to use for all of our calculations, including fractions. You use the same skills in algebra as well. I hope you found that video useful. If you did, please subscribe, give us a like, and also let us know in the comments section if there's anything else that you'd like to see. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.